What's up, y'all? It's Ayir Asante, and I just wanted to give y'all a little update on my football journey.
Touchdown, Wyoming! Ayir Asante!
Ayir Asante gallops in! Holy Cross win!
So before we get into it, I'll just give you a little background. Again, played my 4 years at Holy Cross. Did my 5th year at the University of Wyoming.
Beasley long count, pulls it, throws it, end zone, caught! Asante, touchdown, Wyoming!
Declared for the draft. Didn't get drafted, but on the last day of the draft, got signed undrafted free agent to the New York Giants. Got to stay home. It was awesome. Made some good friends, and it was a great experience. Did the whole summer. Rookie mini camp, mandatory mini camp, OTAs, and then all the preseason. Played all 3 games, and then unfortunately at the end of preseason, I was cut when the roster went down from 90 to 53. So I didn't really talk too much about that process and that journey, just because it's tough, man. Like, some of my friends that went through it, they stopped playing ball and they started doing their normal jobs and stuff like that. But I stayed true, stayed locked in. Fortunately enough for me, I'm in a situation where I could stay and train. I still train at Test, their facility in New Jersey, and we got some guys around here that are in similar situations. So I'm able to run routes, twice a week, lift 3-4 times a week, and get everything I got to get out of just stay in shape. So I was talking to teams all year, whatever. But yeah, it gets to a certain point where I'm like, all right, I obviously didn't do enough, didn't put enough film out there, and that's what a lot of teams were, giving back. So essentially, it's one of them things where you gotta get more film. So it's like, all right, if I can't get onto a team with the film already put out there, then it's like, what I gotta do, like, what's next? So next was the UFL, right? The UFL is a bunch of ties, strong ties to the NFL. It's an upcoming league, but they. When I was on the Giants on our iPad, it had a folder that said NFL, and right under it was UFL, and we had access to all their film. And especially, the NFL adopted the UFL's kickoff rules and everything like that. So we just had all their film. So I knew, all right, they're looking at players. We were bringing in a bunch of players from the UFL. So I'm like, all right, this might be a worthwhile opportunity. I was talking to the San Antonio Brahmas. They had my rights initially. So they were talking about, they loved me supposedly. And then, I was talking to Arlington Renegades. I was talking to the DC Defenders. And, it really just came down to them saying, like, man, we got a hold on receiver. We love you, but, we're not taking any receivers right now or whatever. And then I would go on Instagram, see they signed somebody, so, it's kind of one of those type of situations. And, I just really wasn't getting that assurance. So, then I got the opportunity from my agent. He's like, yo, you got a bunch of CFL teams that are kind of like trying to reach out and get at you and everything like that. And I'm just like, man, I don't know, Canada, I don't know too much about it. I know it's a little bit different, but, finally got to a point where I kind of had to, look at myself and understand, like, man, like, I want to go out there and ball, put some good stuff on film, and make the most of my opportunity. I can't let an opportunity like this pass me by. So, I reached out to my agent. I was like, yo, can you hit him up, see what they're thinking. He texted me back in like 5 minutes and said they'll have a contract to you by this weekend. Mind you, it was Thursday. So I'm like, damn, okay. And sure enough, Saturday morning I woke up with a contract in my email, So I'm now officially signed to the Ottawa Redblacks, of the East Division of the CFL, up in Ottawa, the capital of Canada. So, for the 2025 to 2026 season, I will be playing in the CFL for the Ottawa Redblacks. So, that's a super awesome opportunity for me. Super excited, super grateful for this opportunity. And I just wanted to make this video because, for one, I felt like I really didn't get to speak too much to the process of, what I've been doing. Obviously, I've been training, and you guys have seen that, taking care of my body and everything. But, it's a journey, right? It's not always as pretty as, just going, making the squad, and then, the rest is history. It's, there's certain stuff that you got to do, it's, about the right timing, the right opportunity, and everything like that. And this is kind of my path right now. So I'm super, again, super grateful for this opportunity, because I know a lot of dudes that, kind of wish they had this opportunity, wish they could be playing ball. A bunch of dudes who were praying for opportunity to eat, in the CFL, UFL, NFL, whatever, and, no one got back to them or anything like that. So for me to be able to have the opportunity, I'm just super thankful and grateful. And again, I'm ready. I'm excited. I report up there, I believe, May 11th. So, I still got some off-season training to do. I got some, exciting stuff. Now that, within the next couple of weeks, the NFL season will end up. After the Super Bowl, everyone will be on off-season. And, a bunch of people will know, they get their contracts and everything like that. So, when people start their off-season workouts, we'll have some dope content coming up with, some of my NFL friends, a couple of receivers. I got talking to Jalen Coker, me and him went to college together at, Holy Cross, undrafted guy, made it 53 at the Carolina Panthers, top 10 rookie receiver in the NFL. So I'm excited to, get him on here, whether we're working out or, we just sit down and talk. Got some other, man, from Holy Cross, we could talk to Liam Anderson, we could talk to CJ, we could talk to, I possibly get Khalif Raymond on here or Benton Whitley. And that's just from my, from my FCS school. But, I made some friends in the NFL and everything like that. I could bring them on here. I could bring other free agents on here. So, it's a bunch of opportunity that we can get into in this off season. And then obviously, once I get up to Canada, I'm going to bring y'all along and show y'all what it's like up there, what the process is going to be like, the similarities between the NFL and, the differences. But again, this is a journey that obviously I'm going on for the first time, but I'm going to bring y'all along with me. So y'all can see what it is. And, like, I don't know. It's the unknown is really scary, but, going FCS to me was scary coming out of high school. And then I went and had a, great time. Still got to go and play in the FBS how I wanted, Going to Wyoming was scary. I'm like, I'm a different part of the country, never been out here, whatever. Go out there and I loved it, had a lot of fun. Again, still got to do everything I wanted to do. Play in front of 115,000, down at Texas. And we beat Texas Tech at home, double overtime game, nationally televised, all that type of stuff. So, and at the end of the day, was still able to sign a contract, make it to the NFL. And so, every time I took that risk, it's always paid off. And, this is, again, another risk, going to a different country, just playing, 12 men on the field feels a little bit different. End zone's 30 yards, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to have to adjust to. But I'm excited for it. It's a passing league. I'm just excited to get out there and make some plays and, ultimately just be where my feet are. I'm not really trying to think too far ahead and all I gotta do is this. And then I go right back to it. And I was like, right now, I think I kind of did that a little bit when I was with the Giants in the summer. Like I kind of, the whole summer, I was kind of not enjoying what it was just because, I was thinking about, all right, if I don't make the team or if I do make the team, like this is what it is. Like, trying to just overthinking it. When in reality, man, you got to just live where your feet are. And I'm definitely going to take the opportunity, never been to Canada, so this will be a great opportunity. I'll be in the capital. I got some friends in Toronto. That's not too far. Again, we'll play in Toronto, play Hamilton, stuff like that. So I think it should be a great opportunity. I'm excited for it. My family's excited for it. Agents excited for it. Everyone's excited. So, more ball, get paid. Obviously that's a great thing. But, I'm excited. But again, I just wanted to let y'all know. Again, we got stuff coming up. More opportunity. If you guys have any suggestions or, someone asked me, my boy Curtis, he asked me about doing like a podcast type thing, if you guys are interested in that type of thing, having guys on. I've had some alumni from Holy Cross reach out, trying to figure out if we can get them on the channel, get them involved. I got some friends who, I play football with, Division I football with, but, they're in their professional careers and, having a lot of success with that. So I know a lot of my friends and a lot of people who, tap in what I post on social media and stuff like that kind of want to hear that stuff. Not everyone is going to the NFL, even if you play Division I football. So, that process of switching flipping the switch from, all right, I'm playing football, I've been playing football since 8th grade or whatever to now, going into the corporate world or, just getting a job, is different. It's a process. And I have some friends that have done it successfully, really, really well, doing well in a multitude of different aspects. I got friends in music. I got friends in HR consulting. I got friends in, project management, all types of stuff. So again, whatever you guys are really interested in, we can really get into. I'm super excited. I'm really happy with how this channel has been going. The support's been amazing. I don't want to make this video too long. So again, if you guys have any more questions or you guys want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Ayir Asante, Twitter, or X, Ayir Asante, and Snapchat, Ayir Official. Reach out, ask questions. And there's been a couple of you guys actually, hit me up, and we're having some really good conversations. And again, I appreciate y'all. That makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I'm making some type of a difference, getting this information out and, just trying my best. But again, like always, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.